Gentlemen, I'm gonna be showing the car reveal. As you can get close into the Christmas tree, which is, it sounds like, and an extraordinary sound like the daily deliveries and presents and miles and whatever it was. I've driven a lot of miles. Looks like the total presents should be gonna be not be a lot for, and still have worse things to do by using a Corvette C7 as we doing this for a lot of time. Almost 20,000 for just a little bit once. So it's gonna be for one more delivery to go, and this time, and I just absolutely didn't swear, and almost to 4,000 miles driven, as we're gonna be almost there to out for 126,000 presents delivered. So let's head out to 75 more, and it's gonna be a little bit of monstrosity. It's absolutely gonna be for a blizzard day. Throughout the daytime, it is absolutely gonna be a little bit can't see over here. It's snowy, by the way, and exactly that must be inside of the Dr. Cow stage as a little bit for this one. So 75 means into the mode of not really NCL or something like else for the mode of these ones as well. So this is absolutely kind of just an unreliable mode or something. It's just like an airport or something like else. So let's teleport that back as well. So as we're absolutely going to be doing some more and some more again, and exactly why we're going to be doing for just a lot of stuff, 42 more. That's absolutely going to be really insanely cursed for something like else. So looks like I'm delivering for some kinds of presents as make sure that we're gonna be doing for over 100 presents delivered as well, and we got 26,000 presents. So before we're gonna be continue this out, maybe it's time to modify or legalize the vehicles as well, as we never gonna be absolutely possible to do so. Only I guess I need to jump out of the vehicle, and as you can see right here, let's spawn for an Aston Martin Victor, and let's modify. Shall we do for modify first? Let's do the appearance and a rim type, and exactly we don't have to do to modify and turn into a race car. If I just absolutely gonna be turned into a race car, I hope that I'm gonna be keep on stand focus in the chat filter as well. That we're gonna be detect some unreliable language, such as a terrible mention that was unreliable for something like that. So all you have to do is find the Hot Wheels rims as well, and exactly how that we're finding there is no Hot Wheels rims whatsoever, and because exactly why that we turn into a Fast and Furious humor that we just absolutely bought there in what is that thing? But it's just what for me, Vehicle Legends. This is where I just bought this vehicle in Halloween event that returns into for 230 miles an hour, and now in Driving Empire it is 220 miles an hour. It's just absolutely gonna be one for top speed. Here is the Hot Wheels rims as well. So this should be gonna be buying for $9,000. So I'm not able to purchase this thing, but modify or legalize these things. But engine upgrades requires for presents? No, it is absolutely going to be requires for some dollars as well. So I'm not going to be upgrading with this vehicle while I'm doing for this one of a kind. So I'm going to be turned into this for supercharged and turned into a muscle car as well. Maybe by the end of this event, we're going to be upgrade everything as we turn into a long boost or powerful boost. Maybe it should be going to be a little bit suspension. But suspension means I don't want to get for a jumping up for some height. So let's exit this thing out. As you can see, let's spawn the Ferrari F50 GT, shall we? Looks like that sound was absolutely enormously extreme. As you can see, the appearance, rim type, exactly turned into a race car for something like whatever you're doing like this one. But modify and legalize this vehicle was extremely legal, so you can change the color of your car just like an Aston Martin, turn into red color as a drivetrain. Must be gonna be all-wheel drive at this time. Engine upgrades available for suspension heights, I don't think we're just absolutely unavailable for this time. So looks like the street brakes, sport brakes, and race brakes. I never seen that like this before, and I don't want to hear this kind of just unreliable for racing brakes. And a race engine for just $165,000. Looks like we're gonna be doing for most likely otherwise. For an air suspension, looks like we're gonna be using for always neutral as well. So I'm not gonna be upgrading for this vehicle, but looks like we need to came back for this and spawn an F50 GT. So it's absolutely doing this for so much, and it will be taking for a lot of time. I don't want to hear for something like else to get up and to 98 presents. Let's deliver this thing out for it something like else to get on to its way, on their way, and still have bad lucks to go. And because due to something like a luck situation, so in a luck situation for just a little bit one time, and there's no time, it's got to be over for this time. So let us deliver it for some more and some more again, which is not able to absolutely try to get down as really fast as possible. And before we're going to be doing the enter the city, as once again that I'm going to be doing this, shall we? That we just absolutely going to be doing for open ocean is aren't real for something like else. So looks like the open ocean should be never be real. And back in the old days in Driving Empire or something like the early days of Driving Empire, 3,822 miles driven, still $3.1 million as well. So I need to get for some more for this one instead of this guy has some kind of music for something like else, and exactly due to some kind of just a little bit a means of copyrighted going to get around for this for a 58 presents. Let's deliver this thing, and we never told them, but today's one is absolutely kind of just a little bit one, but I just needed to see like it's in the chat filter, and look how it is that we're gonna be turned into a Spanish server, and we should be absolutely gonna be doing for a lot of times back in Spanish server that I just gonna be playing for Spanish games or whatsoever for these things as well. So looks like I need to stay here. If I just gonna be started to go when it almost completes out, maybe make sure you stay here inside of this, and we're gonna be legalized for this one. And I don't want to get for much issues for something like else. So to get up and more things straight, and it's absolutely gonna be doing for this lots of deliveries to go, and exactly why we need to find some kind of for an upgrading. For the plan is our brand new plan is gonna be reaching to over 50,000 for 100,000 and 150,000 presents. Let's deliver this thing out, but the first it's gonna be something a little bit for just a little bit notorious. Nobody has premium whatsoever, and exactly why I'm gonna be continuing this out for saying hey OLA for just something like an else for just for a little bit once again. So have you never seen for this like this, as you're gonna go to drag racing, I guess, by using the Ferrari F50 GT, resulting for a combat strike by FHRC Brownie. So that is absolutely going to be doing this for avoidance. That I just used this for bought this car. Now last time in 2 years ago, I bought the Ferrari F50 GT. I mean, it's the original Ferrari F50 Spider or Roadster as well. And exactly why I just bought the Ferrari F50 GT. But now 2 years later, I just bought this vehicle once and for all, and it's absolutely pretty good, as we're doing so much more, as we're gonna be having fun for more and more ways to come. As absolutely we come to more things as we know it, as we're gonna be doing for such as more deliveries to go, and exactly why as we never gonna be before we end of this video for it's 24 hours, and exactly why we're gonna be doing this for pretty much yet or something like else. We're going for high speeds up to 234 miles an hour as we completed itself for just one itself. So at least at the end of this video, I need to make a few more deliveries to go. In fact is, nobody is chosen the slippery circuit as due to something kind of just a little bit of hate and due to this kind of like bad luck situation, such as I'm not doing this a little bit fast, but in slippery circuit, it's absolutely kind of just a little bit rich. To get more rich as possible, more riches gotta be doing this for a lot of things. Let me see the interview for this one. It's exactly unreliable, known as the Roblox Slender. We don't absolutely doing this, want absolutely to do this. But in a little bit of one town, I just never absolutely tried to do so. As you can see in this server, a list of Roblox players are in some kind of a BH region. I don't think so that we're gonna be doing for such as I cannot do for inside the BH region as well. I don't like this for once again as well. So it does not absolutely to try to think everything is not even possible to do so. As we're going into the abandoned gas station once again, by 77 is absolutely kind of just a little bit nothing whatsoever. So to come for this for a little bit more deliveries to go, and exactly I'm going to be end of this video. Still have time and nothing whatsoever to reveal this car and exactly why I'm doing this for a very long time to do this. For we got 2 more deliveries as before we're gonna be end of this video for really right now, and exactly how that feels once again as we spoken up into for $3.2 million as we're gonna be gunning up into this one opportunity as 66 means enter into the Rinson Hotel. So looks like I'm not gonna be doing for this one. And when this unreliable language comes on, I have to turn off for this really right now as once again. So as we need to get for it's a lots of things to do, I need to do this for right now and go. What is that? We wanted to do this for a little bit for that's just a little bit for I don't think so what it is. So I want to do for turn into a Spanish server once again. Looks like I just really say this right now, and that is turn into a Spanish server for really. I don't think that kind of players that's gotta be out of control for this one. So looks like we're just absolutely gonna be for soy turbo concept here. So looks like we're gonna be doing for more deliveries and deliveries to go. 830 miles, and it's exactly over 3,000 miles that I just absolutely driven for this time. So the last delivery should be gonna be not monstrosity worse at least. So I need to do something for a little bit more before we're gonna be end of this video. And what happens next, I just uploaded for this video for over 15 minutes. I'm not gonna be doing it whatsoever. So looks like absolutely we're gonna be end of this video for really right now, and we're gonna be doing as we see to speaking to this for really right now. So thanks for a lot for this video for this time, and it wouldn't got away for this. I don't like this BH server for, even though I need to turn off. I don't like the Asian region, but it's something like else. So I'm not talking about the strategy. We need to talk about the car reveal itself. Link into description or inside of these cards. So thanks again, and which will be Super Concept signing off. Talk to you guys all later.